Welcome in, beautiful souls. If you're new here, my name is Jane, and if you're returning, I'm so glad to have you back. This message isn't going to be for everybody. This message is for those that are ready to leave the hermit stage, and they've done a lot of their healing. And I'm just going to get right into it and allow Spirit to come forward here and bring the message. Now, I had done a meditation a few days back, and Spirit had asked me to pull out a couple of my decks, which I did, and then a bunch of cards started flying out and they wanted me to do a reading, but I didn't have the time right then, so I had set them aside, and they wanted me to lay them all out, which I thought there were too many, and I tried to figure out how they wanted it, but they said they wanted it laid out this way, so I'm just doing what they're asked of me. Now, I was asking a few questions. I believe that Jesus and Mary Magdalene are here to lead the way. And I think they're going to be channeling a little bit here with me. So I'm just going to begin because I don't really, it's up to them. So I'm going to start with this deck here. And let's see, that number is number 18. So I believe that the energy has now shifted to the degree that the people that have done a big majority of their healing, they're going to, this one, hello, number 33. I think Jesus was crucified when he was 33. Anyway, oh look, I just split it on 18. Do you want that card? So, I don't know where I was, Spirit, sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Hold on a moment. They're asking me to grab my rose spray here. There is a fly that I can't seem to get out of my room today. And it was actually here kind of buzzing around when I started pulling out the cards, and I try to get rid of it. I've tried to kill it. I've tried to shoo it out. I just can't get rid of it. So, I believe that could be the negative energy. It's going to try to have the last foothold as it can, the best that it can, you know what I mean? It's not going to stop. So, though you're ready to come out of hermit mode, there's still a lot of energy that could be around you at this time that needs a little bit more cleansing or clearing out, but we're going to get more into this here and find out what else that they want. Okay, because there was a few cards that they already pulled out, and okay, I don't really have much room to work here, so I'm just going to try to use what I can. Okay, so this deck here, they wanted a couple more cards here, so let's see what they want here. Oh my God. Listen, they pulled those out and I put them back into the deck. So I guess they wanted them. Oh, look, portal on the bottom. Yeah, there was a shift. There was a new, oh, okay. I just heard them say that, I was going to say a new portal opened, and they said they took over. Okay, so what's been going on for a really long time is the dark energies, the draconians that have been ruling the planet with the leaders of the world. They have taken over one of the major portals, so they're the ones that are allowing what's coming and going. And from oh my God, the time travel. So I think what's happening now is I heard them say that they've taken over the portal. It's in the hands of the good guys. Oh my God, it's in the hands of the good guys. Oh, that's good. This is very good. This is very good. The time travel. Oh, so many more people are going to be ascending, because I know they showed me the ascension deck, the ascension card. Look, a quantum leap. And the Pleiadians radiation belt, that kept coming out too. So this is like the Seven Sisters. This is like Hathor. Time travel. There's going to be such a big, there's been such a big shift. I can feel it in the energy. It's like everywhere. So we're going to, so the people that have done, oh my God, okay, you got to slow down, Spirit. Okay, one at a time, please. Okay, they just apologized. Okay, so what's happening is that because they've now taken over this portal, it's a major portal, yes? Yes. They've taken over this major portal. And now for the people that have done a lot of this healing, that are ready to leave the hermit stage, you're going through a quantum leap. You know, time travel, there's something really important about this time travel. I think this is where you're going to be able to connect with these energies, because we have a lot going on here. So we have the soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. We have the karmic board clearing. So this is the energetic clearing. Rewrite your story, live your truth. This, and then we have here, oh, I got things going on. My left ear here, clicking. Everything's clicking into place. Okay, so we have Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. This is all that healing that's been done. And then the higher heart, because I know they've been doing a lot of work with the higher heart activations. Well, they've been doing a lot of work with just the heart. But now for the people that are ready to leave the hermit stage, or have just left the hermit stage. So if you're anywhere in that, like you've left the hermit stage, or you want to, and you're ready to, you've done enough of the healing. So the higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. You've healed enough. Exactly, the healing, you've healed enough. Look right underneath, look. Heal heart and spirit. That's exactly what happened. You healed the heart and the spirit. Okay, so then we have the Anunnaki light codes, which is the energetic shift, a new information, and an end of a cycle. So you've ended the cycle here, and so this is like a new awakening that you're going into. So this is, so the angelic frequency. So you could be having a lot of things going on. You could be having a lot of body sensations, like vibration under your skin. So some people refer to it as like electricity. I don't, I kind of, I get it as like a vibration, kind of like the buzzing of a bee that it, causes your, the vibration. You could be getting like ear frequencies. You could be getting like strange, like headaches, like forehead headaches. You could be getting, like big heart palpitations. You could be, yeah, you could feel like you're being touched, is what I heard. You could be getting like tingling on the top of your head. You could start having like strange dreams and having like memories, because it says angelic frequency, angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. Whew, top of my head is tingling like crazy here. So we have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. This is the quantum leap. So then we have the Arcturian light codes, which is evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. I almost said drinking. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so that's important. They want you to do a lot more drinking of water. And with that, I'm going to get a sip of water here. Hold on. All right. Oh, I have a tea here. I forgot about it. It's actually chicory. And when you steep it, it tastes like coffee. So I'm pretty sure that we have Jesus and Mary Magdalene here. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but let's keep going on here because I want to get these cards laid out here for you. So the cleansing of the external energies. So we have, it's the Pleiadians, and then we have the karmic board clearing, and then the external energies are going to clear. Let's move these cards out of the way here. Okay, so then there's something here with this quantum leap. I don't know, it's a beautiful card. Okay, I'm going to set these aside here. The Lemurians and the Atlanteans, there's a lot going on with those. You know, I've been getting messages from them for a few days, but I don't know what the messages are. I think they're trying to clear up the masses. They were talking with the masses. I think what's going to happen is for all the people that have been sleeping, let's call them that, they're going to start clearing some of that energy. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why you keep showing me that. They keep showing me a card that's in this deck, and it's the card that has where jeez, you have to show me that card again, Spirit. I can't remember the name of that card. Where's that card again? Okay, the time travel. You know, they showed me the Ascension card too. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. The etheric implants. They're going to start clearing out some of these etheric implants because you see how this energy is going up like this. You see how this energy is, I'm getting a glare. I don't know if anybody else is seeing that glare. Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can. You see how the energy is like going up like this? And then now you got this, like the stars coming in, like all this energy coming in. They're clearing these etheric implants. So they're going to start removing that from the masses. So some of these people that have been asleep, you know, these could be like coworkers, family members. And, you know, I know that there's been such a division in the world, but that's because they did this on purpose, right? They used that illness that went around back in 2020 to divide and conquer. But what happened is it awakened a lot of people. The people that were on the verge of awakening woke up completely. And then, you know, all of us have been, the past 6 years, been doing all this healing, right? Awakening, you know, going through all these awakenings and all this, going through the hermit stage. Because I know a lot of us have been in this hermit stage for 4, 5, 6 years, right? So now a lot of us are ready to come back out of it. Like, they're ready to come out. So now that you're ready to come out, oh, I got full body chills. Now that you're ready to come out, all your activations are going to come online. Holy crap. You're going to be upgraded. They're upgrading everything. Oh, I got full body chills. Holy crap. And it is like hot as like the devil's lair here. So for me to have chills, whew. All right, so we're going to keep Jesus out here, and we're going to keep these out. I'm going to try not to knock these down. So let's get these cards laid out here. Ooh, we got the Arcturians. The Arcturians. You know, this color here gives me all the sacral. And then we have come right under this fire here. Releasing all those old emotions. Ooh, telepathy. Telepathy. You know, you're going to start connecting with your soul tribe. Telepathy, the higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. That's why the heart, that's why the tingling on the head. So we have Lyrians, Vegans, and Fidali? Fidali are the cats, but I thought the Lyrians were also the cats. That looks like some kind of tuning tool. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. Okay, let's see here. Oh, do I have these mixed up? Oh, okay. So it's supposed to go this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. My dog is crying like crazy here. Okay, so what card did you want there? The time travel. So, hold on, the dog's whining. Why are you crying? Come. You know, it's really strange too, because my dog, my husky, never wants to be in the room when I am doing... Oh, you want a quantum leap there. Ah, okay, that makes sense. The quantum leap. Okay. All right. But the time travels where you're going to be connecting. Okay, let's see here. I got this mixed up. Sorry, Spirit. Okay, so we have quantum leap. That's the quantum leap because the soul star activation is going to happen. Oh, crazy. You know what's funny too? You could actually be having like physical symptoms, like to not sound gross, but you could be having like intestinal issues, like maybe bouts of intestinal upset. That's part of the, when they're activating like your DNA. If you're not eating like really pure food, like, you know, fruits and vegetables, like clean, the cleanest food that you can consume, you could end up with intestinal issues. And you might kind of notice that, especially in certain times of the moon cycles. That's what they're giving me. Okay, so I love this. They've taken over that portal. Okay, so cleansing external energies. Okay, so the violet flame, the Pleiadians, the karmic board clearing. You know, I see him holding this globe here, and it's almost like it's going to be a whole new world. The new world has begun. Has the world split? Oh, I wonder if that's what's going on. Oh my God, I got full body chills. I got tingling on my head. Everything's like popping off here. I've got the weirdest body sensations going on here. Sorry, I'm just trying to like figure out what's happening. But I think what's going on is I don't know. Okay, I heard them say one world inside another world. Or is it one world outside a world? Ugh, I don't know. I'm not getting the message. I'm sorry, Spirit. You're going to have to be clear. I guess all these body things going on right now. So higher heart activations, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Octurians. So does that mean the Palladians and the Octurians and the Lyrians? The Vegans? I don't know what the Vegans are. And the Fidali. They're going to be the first arrivals, is what I heard. The first arrivals. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else is going on here with these cards. Okay, this one. Lemurians and Atlantis. Look, memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology, Lemuria and Atlantis. So you could end up having like weird dreams. So you could be receiving a lot of information about like different star systems where you've come from, like different experiences that you don't resonate as a human. DNA stimulation, like I said. Oh my God, like I said, that's what I said. That they're doing like a DNA activation, and you could be getting all these. That's the stimulation. That's what's going on. That's why you could be having all these body symptoms. Whoa, you could even be lightheaded. You might even feel like you're shifting sideways sometimes. Like you're moving, but you're sitting still or standing still, but you might feel like you're shifting sideways. It's the energies. It's the new world. Holy crap, this is like intense. It's on the bottom of this. The Four of Wands. Yeah, everybody's going to be celebrating. Look at that. Look at the shooting star. Oh my God, and there's a whale and a dolphin. You know, these look like those, what do you call those statues from Easter Island? Okay, let's not worry about that. Where do you want to start now? Okay, hold on a minute. They want me to do something. I'm going to stop the video. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so they had me go wash my hands and to cleanse the area a little bit here. So I'm just doing that now. There was something that happened today, and I was just tapping in to find out what that was about. And I've been trying to, because I've been wondering what was happening. When I was on my walk this morning, I had, I don't know what was going on. They were like really, I thought they were horseflies, and I had my electric swatter, and I was swatting them, and I was like killing a lot of them. I mean, I must have killed probably 10, maybe more. But then I realized when I looked really close into the grill of my bug zapper that they were black and white, and they looked like little mini bees. However, they didn't have a sound. And that's when it made me start thinking, like, like, and there was, I mean, my entire walk was like that. They were just like coming out of nowhere, and like, they were like in my face, and they were just like, it's almost like there was such a disruption to them. It's like they couldn't, I don't know if they were, I don't know if it was the energy was off, or I don't know what was happening, but I was given the impression that they were trying to stop me from going into the forest today, and I didn't know why. And when I went in, we weren't in there long, just long enough for the dogs to have a quick run, and then the dogs wanted to leave. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Why do you guys want to leave? And I said to Spirit, when I was, getting our stuff ready, getting the dogs' leashes and stuff like that, and picking things up, I said to them, I said, sorry, I'm not staying long today. I don't really know what's going on with the dogs. Like, I'm just going to follow their lead kind of thing. And I heard them say, that's okay. You were here long enough. We did what we needed to do. And I'm just like, well, what did you need to do? But then the dog started acting up, and I didn't get an answer. So I don't know if it has to do with this reading, or, and my dog's outside crying. I don't know how she got out there. Oh my God. You know what? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that reading that I did. Oh my God, look at that healing light. that I did, and it was about the hero, being the hero in the astral, and it was all these interruptions and trying to stop me from delivering the message. Hold on, I gotta go grab the dog. You know, like, you know that saying about every new level you go up, like every new level there's a new devil? You know, that's true. That happens every time. Okay, whoa. Expanded heart. No kidding, look what it landed on. The cleansing external energies. I hope that was caught on camera, how that flew. Look at the rose. Oh, and they had me spray myself in rose water. Lady Nada, expanding heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. And what does this say here? Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Karmic release, radical I'm telling you, so many people are going to start like accelerated connection. Oh my God, I love this so much. This is beautiful. Okay. Okay, what is this one you're trying to... Okay, so they cut it on Lashmi and Ganesh. Prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. I love this. This is going to be amazing. Oh, I just can't wait. We are so ready for this. Okay, what else do you want here? To go with Lady Nada. I thought for sure they would have brought out Jesus. Ah, yes. Divine severance. Cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. That's getting rid of, they're getting rid of these, oh look, I split it on Lashmi and Ganesh again. Metatron and Sandalphon. Oh, that's the two connections, spirit, because oh my God, look, karma release. Okay, because because Sandalphon is like the grid of Gaia, and Metatron is like the central sun. So this is the two energies coming together. Oh, sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons. Yeah, okay, you've done all that healing. The karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid. Choose your destiny. Your debts are paid. Oh my God. Karmic release, radical transformation. Your debts are paid. Oh, Michael and Faith. Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, you want this to stay here. Okay. Okay, so keep this here. You want that there, that there. Shiva, karmic release. Yeah, no, okay. You do want this over here. Yeah, okay. Kathumi. Initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. No kidding. No kidding. Angel frequencies. I love this. Oh my gosh, they even brought out Saint Germain here. Okay, I'm going to leave those. I want to do some more shuffling. Okay, do you want more? That fly better get lost. That's why she came out. That's why Callie came out. God, and we've got horse here. Manifestation vortex. Oh, splitting it here. Transcending fear. I wonder who that is. Is there another card here, Spirit? Okay. Bridget, inner fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Yeah, okay. Is there another one here? Oh my God, the blue beings. Light transmission. Wounds healed. Important information. Charging up. Yeah, no kidding. That's because look at all this cleansing that they got going on here. You got karmic release, karmic board clearing, chamber of violet flame, karmic release again. You have, and then you have the blue beings, light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. Okay, Cthulhu. Is that right? You don't want 8, you just want 7? 7, okay. And ending again with Michael and Faith. This higher heart activation, that's, you know, what's that? Well, there's Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. It's time now, yeah, because you're going to be, it's definitely time. Okay. Okay, so what else do you want here? Okay, so they pulled out these 3 cards here. Well, they had me split this deck. So we got Einstein, intuition. We have crown chakra, serenity, and then angel, divine messenger. Okay. Flying high. Oops. Hope and brightness. Infinity. Endless possibilities. You could be seeing a lot of 8s. 8s have a lot to do with manifestations. Oh my God, look, I split on divine messenger again. Okay, so we have flying high. So that karmic release. Okay. Earth. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that they're starting a new, I think they're talking about that again. They're talking about bringing in a new... Oh, I wonder if they're separating with the timelines. Unity. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're doing, because they keep bringing up to me about the end of a cycle, the higher heart, like all these activations are going on, the DNA stimulation. They keep bringing up the earth. They keep bringing up about like the unity, and then they keep talking about the masses, about the ones that are still indoctrinated. So I think there's a separation or something that's happening. The spark that connects us, because they're connecting. Oh my God, for the people that have the spark. I did a video. Oh, I wonder if I should put that for the regular. I did a video that's for the members, and it talked about having the God spark. And how you can tell if you're dealing with somebody from the God spark. So the spark that connects us, because there's people that walk around that don't have the God spark. That's that internal light. The internal light. They don't have that. Yeah, they don't carry the light in the dark. Just like I said, they don't have the light in the dark. They don't shine. It's for the people that will shine, that shine. Because if you have the God spark, you shine even in the dark. So see how like in the dark, and you see how these lights are? This is like you in the dark. So you can be seen by any of these beings in the dark. Even if it's dark, you can be seen. If you don't have the God spark, you're just part of the blackness. My ear's ringing with this weird frequency. Oh, this is freaking me out. Okay. Just one more. Look, the sun again. Okay. That's definitely what it is. You've done all that self-reflection because you've been the mirror for humanity. You were the potential that came here for change. Oh my God, Spirit. Oh my God, infinity again. The comet. Oh, look, and then the mudra. Channel your guides. Okay. Get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10. Funny Spirit. Okay. 10. Okay, so you're going to be flying high. This is the energy they're talking about, this flying high. This new earth is definitely coming in here. You know, they're going to be... this is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in the next couple years now that there's this split is happening. Or is it going to take a couple years for this split to happen? So you brought in this energy for the potential for people to change, for the, you know, you've done a lot of work here on this planet. And now it's time. Yeah, there's a new direction. Yeah, they're bringing in like a cosmic energy through the pyramids. I knew that because they talked about in a previous reading that I did that they had activated the pyramids. And if they activated the pyramids, that means that they're going to be able to bring in new healing. And so they must have been close to regaining that portal. If they activated those, because they wouldn't have they must have already taken control of those portals, because they would not have activated those pyramids because then the negative could have used those pyramids to their advantage. So they're just now advertising now that they've taken it. You know, and then you have like the Chariot here with the discipline and consistency, because you've been so consistent with your energy, channeling your guides. Okay. Yeah, there's still some more work that needs to be done, I think. So, but we're definitely, we've, enough people have awoken, enough people have been doing the work, enough people are ready to leave the hermit stage now. And now that so many are leaving the hermit stage, this is going to allow us to all connect together. And now that we're starting to connect together, you know, on these platforms and whatever, we've been able to use the technology to our advantage. I know Kathumi's been very... You know, I'm going to tell you too, I don't know, this might have happened to some of you guys. I know I was one day doing a meditation, and I had this being come to me, and I thought it was like an ancestor or something. And, you know, because I have always been a very meek and mild type of person. Like, I didn't really want to, like, ever speak out in a crowd, or, you know, I didn't want to, you know, advance my gifts in any way. I didn't want to rock the boat. I didn't want to put down boundaries. I was, you know, like, really, I was a doormat. You know what I mean? And I was just like a complete giver all the time. And I never really ever received anything. I never, yeah, new direction. I just split it again. I never, like, I always showed up for people. No one ever showed up for me. And it was a really hard lesson for me to learn. And, but now that I am where I am, like, I will never allow anyone to step over my boundaries. I will never allow anyone to, you know, mistreat me in any way, shape, or form. So I've gone through so much healing that nothing's ever going to interfere with that again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get on to some of these here. So we have Mary Magdalene and Jesus. That's what this card is. Mary Magdalene and Jesus. And it's, you know, the heart, opening the heart again. Initiation. Look, at another whale. Are they using, like, the sounds of whales? You know what I mean? Maybe you should be listening to the sounds of whales. Oh, my ear just started buzzing when I said that. Creation. The source of all light. Well, here it says life, but the source of all light. Oh my God, my third eye is like buzzing. Look, light language. Oh, spirit. Yeah, essence and energies. Look, there's another whale. And another affinity symbol here. I keep splitting it on her. Number 5, guidance. Okay, let's do some... Oh, I tell you, my ears are buzzing. I have so many physical things happening right now. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's like I have these, like, energies coming in and fading out, and new ones coming in and fading out. It's almost like they're all trying to say something at the same time, but they're at least taking turns. Okay. So, okay. So when are we going to find out when this is, like, done? Like, when are we going to know? Arise. One more. I heard you will know. You will know. Well, that's cryptic. Oh, breathe the sun. No kidding. The source of light. Breathe the sun. The dragon again. Beyond cycles. They're showing another earth here. That's earth 3 times. You want to leave, Star? The tree of life. Okay, you want the tree of life, number 10. They're showing me the, oh my God, look, another healing card. Okay, they want me to use the thing here with the tree of life that they just showed me here, the tree of life. And what's going on with these dogs tonight? Hold on. The energy is so high, they don't even know what to do. And I ran them today, so there should be no excuse why they're being so... I'm telling you, you see this dolphin card here, number 9? See this dolphin? See this, oh my God, see this light coming in here? And it's like this bubble around the... I'm telling you right now, you need to be listening to dolphin music, well, chatter, and the whales songs. I think for some of you, there's going to be some activations that are going to happen with that. Because they've been brought, that explains the Atlantis and the Lemurians, because they are part of healing. The whales and the dolphins. Okay. Okay, so what do you want here? This is kind of crazy. All these cards. Okay, pull that out. Okay, so you want this here, the essences and energies, the whales and the dragons with the healing. Yeah, family of light. Okay, so let's turn these over and see what's going on here. Divine cosmic mother womb. Well, another dolphin. Number 1. Oh, I just noticed like 6, 6 here. And 3 and 9. Huh. 3, 6, 9. That's manifestation. Abundance. Oh, I just said manifestation, abundance. You know, okay, so they're talking about the, what's his name again? Tesla. Yeah, thank you. They're talking about I don't know if his name's Nikolai Tesla. He was a big believer in using the code 369 for manifestation. Okay, they want me to tell you that. Okay, hold on. I have that written down here. Hold on a second. Let me grab that. That's why you had me write that down. Okay, so this is what they want me to tell you. So then you have to fill in the blank, though. It says to do this. So you do it 3 times a day. So you do like 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon. I don't mean the time. I mean, like, you do it 3 times, you do it 6 times, you do it 9 times. So this is what you're supposed to write down. I am happy and grateful now that blank, you fill in the blank, whatever you want, like money, love, whatever it is, flow to me continuously. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. So in the morning, you would write that down 3 times. You'd say, I am happy and grateful now that, fill in the blank to what you want, flows to me continuously. Okay? And then in the afternoon, you would write down 6 times, I am happy, I am grateful, now that blank flow to me continuously. And then in the evening or night, You write it down 9 times, and you do it for 33 days straight. And watch the miracles happen. And that's why they brought out that card 33. That and Jesus. That'll help with your manifestation of your abundance. Okay. Resolution. Look, she came out again. The guidance. We're completely being guided. See all this light shining off her head? The dragons and the unicorns have been really connecting with me a lot in the past few weeks. Okay, so they keep showing me the tree of light here. Oh my gosh. All those men out there. Look, the new man, the divine masculine. All the men out there that have been suppressing all their divine feminine attributes, they're going to change. They're all coming online too. Oh my God, looking underneath that is restore. Yeah, they're going to be restoring them. Oh my God, with the and star connection right under that. Only the ones that have the purity though. So there could be a lot of indigo children out there, especially like in the men. And those are the ones they're going to be bringing in the new. Yeah, well, that's good. Because there's a lot of feminine out here that are ready to have a divine masculine. You know, I think a lot of us, though, are just, they've been living without it for so long because they couldn't stand it anymore. I split it on a rise, and then I just split it on purity again. The Lemurian egg. It's the foundation. Beautiful. Whale teaching. See, did I tell you the whales? The whale teaching. You know, that's 7-7 too. So you have 6-6-9-9, 7-7, 3-3. Lots of 8s out here with the abundance and the infinity. I just split on divine masculine again. Okay, so they want me to pull out the Tree of Life deck here. Well, actually, it's not called the Tree of Life, but it's the deck of trees. Or one of the decks that I have of trees. Okay, and it says the bottom here is healing, and then the heart and heal spirit, and the truth, the inner power. Okay, let's see what else you want here. What do you want here? Guidance again. So you have guidance 2 times. Well, more than that, if you include all these beings that are coming in. Honor yourself. Compassion. And create. Well, they brought out healing again. Heal the heart and spirit. Yeah. It's because you've done all that. Really, all these well, not so much the dolphins, but the whales that they've come out, the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye, yeah, they're going to be working on all these things here. Yeah, bringing everything into balance now. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have your inner power. Yeah, you have your inner power. Oh, they just split it. It's going to bring freedom. This whole new world is going to be, yeah, I know Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Okay, that's how you want it. The initiation. Honor yourself. So this initiation is only going to happen for the people that have already honored themselves, that have already done a lot of their healing, that have been in the hermit for a long time, like I said earlier. So the light language is going to help you create. So we have more healing here. Oh, I just messed that up. What? You want this here? So you have healing on top of healing on top of healing. So you've done so much of the work already. Okay, so you want it up here like this. Okay. Oh, I see. The inner power goes here. The heart healing. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm mixing it up. Oh, sorry, Spirit. Okay. The abundance. It's going to help bring it. It's going to start balancing all those energies because we've been robbed for so long. The resolution, the inner power. Okay. Which is going to bring the freedom. You know, this horse too, this, you can't get any more freedom than to be riding a horse. Yeah. Having all that gratitude, little gratitude right underneath. Okay. What else here? Okay, this deck. Okay. Shrikana? I don't know. Give the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways you have never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened. Enjoy the beauty of the here and now. Activation. I awaken to the blessings of the present moment. Look at all that light. The heart chakra, but then right above it is the higher heart. Okay, so what is it that you want here? This one. Fire guardian, your desires are not unholy. You are being encouraged to connect to the energy of desire and ignite your passions. As long as what you desire doesn't cause harm or danger in any living being, your desires are not unholy. Express yourself, play, and be untamed. For allowing these raw and authentic aspects of yourself to come to the surface also allows the universe to see you in all your glory. I ignite the fire of my passions and let it roar. Look at that. Wow. Look, another world. I've never seen this card before. Or that one. Dominions. Face your own shadow. No, that doesn't have to do with this. Okay. Is there another? Here. Jeez, what's going on? The cards are really sticky. Ryan. And this one? Okay. Well, we've had every other being come out today. What's this one? I've never seen this one before either. Who's this? And now, downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. Activation. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. You know, for some reason, I keep worrying about the microphone. I hope it's not turned down too low. Orion, visions of the future. Your life and future are in your hands. You are a powerful manifester with the ability to call in and create the life of your dreams. What you focus on with unwavering faith is what you will experience. Focus your energy not only on what you want, but on feeling the way you want it to feel. for the feelings are what will bring you the safety and connection you desire. I am the visionary of my future. Sorry, Spirit, I did not mention about the feelings, so thank you for, there's a lot about the abundance here. That's why they had me write that down. Okay, so there's one more card here. And this is a dragon deck here. So let's see what wants to come out. Oh, of course, it's going to be Raphael and Tobit, more the healing. Raphael has spoken. My name means God heals, and I am sending you my light. You will receive the gift of divine order on every level. Is there another one? Whoa, whoa. Who's this? Or March and Doob? Number 17. The time has come for divine insight. Accept the darkness within you, along with the light, and follow the path toward wholeness. Okay. Mahil has spoken. I am the light in the darkness. I will guide you back to divine love. All lower energy must bow before my power. Whoa. Look at that. That's beautiful. A fresh wind is blowing into your life. Believe in your divine guidance and recognize all the gifts along your path. Yeah, the guidance. See, I noticed that they have like the dark, and they brought out the dark one because I was like, why are you bringing out the dark one? It's kind of like, heavy. Well, Merlin, you could be even having like things with Merlin. Merlin's been coming up a lot for me lately too. I guess he wants me to do a reading or something. Okay, just a few of these tarot cards and then I'm going to close the reading. Queen of Wands. The World again. Look at that. The two worlds. Look. They are going to be merging. Looking at number 42 in the sky there. That's freaky. The world. They keep bringing up I'm telling you, I think they're splitting the world. I think it's happening. The Queen of Wands is all about passion and confidence and self-power. See these sunflowers here? Little cat there with the bat wings. It's cute. Okay, what else? Okay, let me take them like this. It's definitely has this new side. It's definitely, there's a completion. Oh, I lost that one. Let's try that again. Yeah, the change. I want it controlled. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. It's getting messy here. My hand's getting numb too. It doesn't help. Yeah, those days are over. 3 cups. Yeah, more celebration here. Community. Coming together. Oh, devil energy. It's going to keep drawing though, isn't it? It's coming to an end. The 9 of Cups. Wow. Wish fulfillment. And I get your desires. And the 8 of Cups right behind it. Look at that. Yeah, you're in a whole new... You walked away from this. This is like a whole new world coming in here. You're walking towards your guides. This is Roswell. I think all this is... Oh my God, look at there's star there. It says number 33. Stars 33 on this license plate. I think that because you've left all this old energy behind and now you're walking towards your abundance. You're walking towards... You've broken this. Jeez, Spirit, what's going on here? Just some clarifiers here. You know how I said, like, every new level, the be new devil? You know, there's something here about the electronics. There's going to be some kind of change in that. Maybe we'll be able to express ourselves freely and truthfully now. Like, no more interference, or everything's going to come out. See, with this Roswell, I keep getting the feeling that more is going to be exposed. Yeah, look. It's another completion. The Fool. It's time. Four Swords. It's resting. Okay, is there anything else in this here? Oh, look at that. Wish is coming true. You know, that hand is, looks like a cat hand. That's cool. Yeah. You know, I just split on the Knight of Cups here. It has, is a lot of love that's going to be coming in. There's going to be, you're going to be finding a whole lot more love. You're going to be feeling the love. You're going to be giving the love. Okay, so let's read these, and then number 33 and 18. So 33 and 18. So 33 first. Listen for the quiet voice within. Often the clearest and truest guidance is not the loudest voice within. Fear and doubt can yell. Where love and trust speak quietly and consistently deep within the heart. This oracle guides you to trust in the quiet truths of the heart, even when the voices of fear within or around you may appear to be more powerful. You notice I put it right out on this? Look. You know, because you're going to be connecting with your guides. So, you know what I mean? You could be going, like, you might find, like, trying to readjust to the new energy, I think is what they're trying to say here. The truths of the heart cut through mental anguish. We can recognize those simple truths in our bones. We may know that we need to act when we would rather wait, or wait when we would rather act. Yet, when we lean into the heart with trust, our capacity and courage rise to meet the task. Tune into your heart. Know that you shall be fine. You know, because where you're going through that heart, the higher heart activation and the solar activation, the solar, what was it that you said here? The solar what? Yeah, the solar star activation. You know, you can end up like this kind of energy can kind of try to trick you. So I guess to be a little bit of a warning of that. No, it was number 18, yeah. Invoke the light. Yes. That's funny, Spirit. There is an infinite, continuous, available source of luminous grace connected to your heart. The light has the capacity to provide all manner of assistance. Do not call upon it when, or what? To not call upon it would be akin to going hungry when there's a feast is being offered. There is no such thing as asking too much from the spiritual realms. The beings of unconditional love that seek to assist humanity cannot do so unless invited. That is the nature of free will. It is the nature of spiritual beings to shine gracefully and provide blessings. To invoke their assistance allows for a mutual fulfillment of sacred purpose. For the light to support you, you must first invite it. The light can bring so much into your world that benefits you and others. Switch scarcity thinking for the joy of prosperity, consciousness, and watch the goodness of grace come to life. Wow, that's really amazing. Okay, that's all I have for you, and I'm just really grateful that I was able to deliver this message. So I'm going to bid you all a good day, and I'm going to send you all my love and light, and good luck on your ascension, because you're going to be doing a quantum leap. So this is amazing. So bye, everybody.